the simple fact of the matter is, at the end of your apprenticeship, you go and see the manager and he tells you whether or not you've got a contract, and if you haven't, some guys it really hits them hard, and I think the idea behind the day is that it gives them an opportunity to impress a coach or a manager or an agent or a scout, and it's an opportunity for them to showcase their talents and hopefully win a contract elsewhere.
Doing a little bit of scouting for MK Dons today, and it's a good opportunity to see one or two boys have been released by the club, so it's well organised now, and hopefully maybe pick up a little gem.
We have to make decisions on boys when they're 18. That's wrong, you know. I believe that's wrong. So, and it should be 19 or 20. If you look at the average age of a player in Europe to make their debut, it's something like 21. In both England and Scotland, you'll find it's 17. So they're more patient in Europe than we are, and we've got to learn from that, I think.
I didn't get picked up in professional football till I was 20 at Barton, so some of these boys might be late developers, and if that's the case, you're hoping that you can spot something here that you can bring into your own club.
All players have different attributes, and they'll be here today, they'll have different strengths and weaknesses, but the managers and coaches here will all be looking for different type of players, so that's the joy of these things. You see a variety of player, and hopefully most of the boys, as many as possible, can then find a new club and kick on with their career.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity here, there's loads of clubs, so I'm looking forward to trying to impress.
To get a full 90 minutes to go and impress any managers, any agents, any scouts out here, so hopefully if you do well enough then you can move on, and this is just like a second chance, and for someone like me it's massively important.
Our success rate has been quite high. I think over the last couple of years we're led to believe that over 85% of the players have got a club somewhere else. Now that may be in the SPL, or it might have been in the lower divisions in Scotland. Odd one goes to the juniors, but that's not too common, and a couple of kids have actually gone abroad from these.
Some guys will find junior level, some guys will find a good pro club. Either way, as long as you get a chance to play next season, that's the main thing.
Hopefully someday, first division SPL maybe, I don't know myself, as long as they're full time, hopefully.
We've got to say to the kids, they've got to enjoy it. Yeah, we understand that they'll be under pressure, but they've got to enjoy it as well and try and express themselves.
When you're at exit trials, it's difficult because it's not about the team, it's about the individual. You're looking at individuals. So sometimes one or two of the boys maybe just try and overplay a little bit because they're trying to catch the eye. There's so many managers and coaches here that they'll not all get signed up. So one or two players are trying to catch the eye, but I think what you're looking for is just generally enthusiasm first and foremost. You have to have plenty of that, and then you just have to have ability.
The next step is that clubs who are interested should be in touch with the SPL, registering an interest, and then they will be supplied with the players' contact details, email address, phone number and so on. So they make direct contact with the players. Over and above that, I'm quite sure some clubs have spoken to players on the way out of the building.
There's been one or two that have kind of caught my eye at the moment, so I'll wait and see how they progress as the day goes on.
I'm sure there'll be a few players that will be getting clubs this season.
I think that the standard today has been quite high, so I think a lot of these players will get fixed up.
It's what could get you a club, I'm desperate to stay full time. And I managed to get out on loan at Airdrie last season and get to the playoff final. So that experience is probably going to put me in good stead, but we'll see what happens from now on.
Well, I thought it was good. Pleased individually, I thought I'd done alright. Just saying I could have scored more goals, but I got the chances, but hopefully see what happens with it. Next step is maybe we'll wait, see what happens for this, and then hopefully get some trials, see what happens, see if I can get a team.
I was reasonably happy, felt a bit rusty at the start because obviously it's been so long now, but I was reasonably happy, but at the end of the day it's not what I think, it's not what everybody else thinks.